have a compelling reason. Second, she had some ailment, but she believed that person who went. She believed that person. She does not know anything, but she believed. Then she went to the office, she was mingling with the people, she said. Just being there with the right people is actually a key to success.
Yes.
Then she told, that person told me, you come, I will teach you. Remember these words. So this business is all about teaching people. Fourth, she said, I understood that this is a business and I bought a kit, products. Simple things, sincerely and
Seriously.
simple things, sincerely and seriously. That's an example of what Shanti has done in her life. You don't need too much gyan. Just believe. Just do those simple things. But sincerely and
Seriously.
once in a while you get up, sir, suddenly, what sir? There has to be a discipline. Is it required or not, my friends? This is one business which gives you respect first. If you do it the right way, people will respect you first.
Yes, sir.
And the best business you can be in is where you earn respect first.
That's right, sir.
And you are helping people to gain better health.
Yeah, sure.
It gives you recognition, it gives you status, it gives you money. And no other business in this world with a low startup cost and a high return possibility can give you all the four. That's the power of this industry.
Yes,
This is
sir.
your
Yes,
power
sir.
For being here in such an industry. Do you remember this yesterday? The example of
Rally. Relay.
running a marathon versus doing a relay race. This gentleman will run 1,000 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 5 kilometer, 20 kilometers, whatever the marathon is. But he'll be fully tired and exhausted. And
Yes.
he's the only person who gets the prize. But this is a marathon versus a relay, where you run out of that 800, 200, and then you give the baton to someone who's running better than you. Or you make him run better than you, equip him, train him. And then when you all see the last person coming to the first, all the four stand and take the prize together. That's the power of this industry. So it's a smart work or hard work?
Smart work.
Hello? It's a
Smart work and teamwork in the same time.
Smart work and teamwork.
Yes.
Give him a round of applause. The gentleman is so loudly telling everything. Did you hear Madam Shanti when she was telling, she used a word called I was excited. I was excited, she said. And she raised her hands like this. This is the business of excitement.
Amen.
If you call someone and say, sir, I've joined a new business. I'm trying it. So I wanted to come and meet you to know what you like about that. So tell me when I can come.
Will
You are
not.
already half dead. Do you think you want to tell me? Who would join such a person, man?
Yeah, no. Even me, I can.
This is a business of excitement.
Yes, sir.
Enthusiasm. It's a Greek word. God within.
That's right, sir.
God within. If you go to the South India, in the Kerala, in the coastal side of Karnataka, you will see there are a lot of temples where the whole night they will burn the firewood, and there is one gentleman who will get prepared with turmeric, with all kinds of materials of bamboo leaves and banana leaves and all kinds of leaves, and in the early morning he'll come and walk on that fire. Enthusiastically he'll come and do that. Nothing will happen to him. That people, when they see you, they should say, what a person, man. Aadmi hai yaar. I told you my story. I used to sell milk on a bicycle. Then I joined another company. But all those were only active income. I had to work hard, leave my family and be somewhere else. And when I got to know about direct selling and network marketing, it's heaven. Can't build a better business than this. Absolutely the only solution for today's problem. Today, do we have more people looking for opportunities?
Yes.
Yes,
There are
sir.
more people with health issues
Yes, sir.
than ever before. And this is going to increase now.
Yes, yes.
It's going to raise at an alarming pace. So what do we sell to people? We give them hope.
Yes.
And the situation is hopeless. So we are selling hope to people. And selling hope is the biggest business in the world.
That's right, sir.
All the organizations which gather every Sunday, Friday, whatever they are, without naming them, they all sell hope. This is the best business that you can ever be in. Open your mouth, your office opens. Close your mouth, your office closes. Is there any electricity bill?
No.
Is there any salary you have to pay?
No, sir.
You know, when I was in this business, I used to go and spend more money. By the time I come back next week, again some more money would have come into the bank. There's no fear about tomorrow, where the money is going to come from. If you have built it right. If you have built it right, this is the best business you can ever be in. But for that you need to have this kind of enthusiasm.
Fire on the mountain.
You need to be carrying that fire on you.
Yes.
Look at the lady with the magic pill. So do we go and make presentations for 2 hours, 3 hours to someone? No. There's something called the 15 minutes rule. Say little to more people. Meet more people, have more fun, make more money.
Yes, sir.
Meet more people, maximum 15 minutes. Talk
Yes.
about the company. Your opening is one very important aspect of it. I think Mr. Shah Khan covered a lot of points, and also yesterday we covered a lot of points. How do we cover? And just before this session, we asked how we can actually identify the number 1 reason, or the number 2 reason, the number 3 reason, the number 4 reason. All you have to do is print out and keep it in file, and keep copies of it, and write his name and say, my business partner, Rajesh, my business partner. Now when you write Rajesh, my business partner, and then sit and do with him, do you think he develops a new mindset? He sees you in a different way as a coach? It's 15 minutes maximum, but more number of people. I know some people, sir, you know, I went there, 2 hours I was with him, sir. He told me I'll think about it. Because you sat there for 2 hours. He's thinking that you have nothing else to do. I'll not give my time. More than 15 minutes. That posture is very important. You are not an ordinary person. You are not at all an ordinary person. Your time is precious. Your time is money.
Yes, sir.
You are an ambassador of wealth and health. The power of 100. You remember yesterday I told you this? The first 100 people, some people tell, sir, I joined, sir. Tomorrow I will arrange a meeting for 50 people. Can you come, sir? Or you just joined. First go to the website, read the brochure, understand the product for 1 week. In the meantime, do the fundamentals and start doing 1-to-1.
1.
1-to-1. 1-to-1. Did Sachin play cricket in the first day in Wankhede Stadium? No. He played in Shivaji Park. I told you this yesterday. I'm reiterating again. This is an important part of the session. One-on-one, one-on-one, one-on-one. Then you learn to cut. Your knife becomes sharper and sharper and sharper. Then you go to the big person. You are so sharp you can cut. In Australia there are lots of woods. Have you heard about this? Firewood forest. In Australia there are a lot of forests and people hire woodcutters. There was this gentleman called Bill. He had about a dozen of woodcutters who have been working with him for more than 10 years. Then a young new boy joined, and that new boy within 6 months got a raise. And one of his, out of the 10, was a very close friend of Bill. He felt something in his heart. So he went to Bill and said, Bill, this is unfair. I've been working with you for 10 years. And this young boy, he just came 2 weeks back, 6 months back, and you are giving him a raise. He said, I understand how you feel. Why don't you go with him for a day or two and see how he works? Then he went with him. And he saw the young boy would cut the trees, and then he would take 2 minutes to sharpen the knife. So you go next day, he saw he's cutting the trees, again sharpening for 2 minutes every time he cut the trees. This guy suddenly remembered, it's been years he has sharpened the trees. So he was cutting more, because he was sharpening every time he was cutting. He was not just cutting. So every time you come for a training or a meeting or an applying counseling session, you are sharpening yourself. Never miss that opportunity.
Yes, sir.
Either you give a full clap or a no clap. No problem. I told you why we clap in network marketing industry. I still remember I was working with a network marketing company. In the first row, 2 people were fighting. I asked, what's wrong with you? He said, no sir, actually I brought him. Now he's telling I'll join him. I told him, what happened? No sir, he brought me, but he was busy writing something. But this man was clapping, highly enthusiastic, so I'll join with him, he said.
Distraction.
I also told you, when you bring a guest and you are clapping, and if that fellow is sleeping, what will happen? Something is happening. Listen. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted, yeah. Okay, inside. If he thinks his life will also change, your life will also change. Who knows? Always have a deadline. Always have a deadline.
Yes, sir.
Whether it's a meeting, or whether it's a prospect time, or it's a presentation time, never do anything without a deadline. Because time is the only resource that is limited. All other things you can get as much as you want.
When it's gone, it's gone.
But once time is gone,
You will not
you will
retrieve.
lose that time.
You will never retrieve it.
So my dear friends, I would request my colleague here, where is he? Can we call him and put the next slide 8 steps, please? The blue color one. Thank you. Give them a round of applause. They're doing a thankless job. So thank you so much. Blue color. My dear friends, the morning session apparently I believe got started late, and of course Mrs. Shah Khan's session was definitely deserving more time. In fact, he needed more time, but nevertheless, we got all the information. He tried to squeeze it and give it in a bullet form. His 30 years of experience, 20 years of wisdom, and 10 years of expertise that he has given it to you. Do you know that he gave you a bullet